In accordance with the Kansas State Fire Marshal regulations, we request that you take a moment to identify 2 emergency exits closest to you. In case of a fire, please exit the nearest exit sign to your location. In case of a tornado, persons in the bleachers should exit to behind the bleachers on the track. Persons in the balcony, stage left, should use exits 1 and 2 and come down to the track. Persons in the balcony, stage right, should use exits 3 and 4, come down onto the track, and also using exit 4, move into the corridor of MC Cunningham Hall. We have checked these exits and other emergency equipment in this facility and verify they are available for use in case of an emergency. In case of an emergency, pay close attention to the announcer for important safety information. Out of the respect to all graduates and their families, we ask everyone to limit their ovation for their student to their walk across the stage. It is important that each student's name is heard without distraction. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2017 Hayes High School Commencement. This is our 129th annual ceremony to honor graduates. Please join me in recognizing our combined band and orchestra students playing Pomp and Circumstance under the direction of the Hayes High School band teacher, Mr. Matt Romey. As we remain standing, please join USD 489 Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Shanna Dinkle, as we honor our country by saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At Hayes High School, we know you may be seated. At Hayes High School, we know that providing students rigorous academics is our primary responsibility. A focus on core curriculum is a given, but it is also our job, it is our responsibility to develop the whole student so he or she can apply knowledge and reach life goals upon completion of their Hayes High experience. We are also committed to career and technical education, fine arts, co-curricular activities, and athletics. I would like to draw your attention to the ACT exemplar banner, which is behind those seated on the stage. This year, ACT identified Hayes High School as the lone high school in the state of Kansas for the ACT 2016-2017 College and Career Transition Award. One high school in each state was chosen by the ACT state councils of all 50 states. Selection criteria consisted of a strength of relationships with colleges and universities, success indicators of retention, graduation rates, particularly for those of underserved populations, strength of relationships with local employers, support structures in place for students, student enrollment in concurrent enrollment programs and internships, and a high percentage of students taking the ACT. Our Hayes High School 2016 ACT composite was a 25-year high. Congratulations, Hayes High. Joining me on stage are Hayes High School graduates, Mr. Keegan Chapman, President of Student Council, and Ms. Jeannie Balzer, Vice President. Together, they would like to share many, although not all, of the achievements of the class of Hayes High School 2017.
"104, or 63% of our seniors who will continue their education have received more than 305 academic, vocational, music, art, and athletic scholarships. 35 seniors received Dane Hansen scholarships totaling $506,000. 5 students received Hansen Career and Tech Ed scholarships valued at $8,000 each. 19 received Hansen Student Scholarships valued at $8,000 each. 9 received Hansen Scholar Awards valued at $26,000 each. 2 received the Hansen Leaders of Tomorrow scholarships valued at $40,000 each.
2 seniors are Governor's Scholars, and 13 are Kansas Board of Regents State Scholars. 8 seniors received the Kansas State Department of Education Award for exceptional academic performance based on an ACT composite score of at least 32, the top 2% of all college-bound student scores. 1 senior is a member of the Topeka Capital Journal's All-State Academic Team, one of only 30 Kansas graduates receiving this award. 1 is a commended National Merit Scholar.
9 seniors have signed to play collegiate athletics to date. 73 seniors have received scholarship awards from Fort Hays State University. This includes 2 Honors College Regents Scholars, 8 Presidential Awards of Distinction, 23 FHSU Scholars, and 1 Ralph and Lucille Hunter Scholarship. 1 senior is a Kansas State University Putnam Scholar, and 6 are University of Kansas Chancellor's Scholarship winners.
74 seniors earned a 3.6 or better cumulative GPA and will graduate with cum laude distinction or above. 10 seniors have earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. 63 seniors are members of National Honor Society. 9 received Hayes FFA chapter scholarships totaling over $14,000, and 9 seniors competed in the DECA International Career Development Conference. 11 seniors are members of the Hayes High Journalism team that placed second in the Class 4A division at the Kansas Scholastic Press Association state competition. 1 senior was named the Kansas Journalist of the Year for Class 3A 4A. 8 seniors were part of the Guidon online staff that won all Kansas honors from the Kansas Scholastic Press Association. 5 seniors were a part of the Indian Call staff that won All-American honors from the National Scholastic Press Association and all Kansas honors from the Kansas Scholastic Press Association. 4 senior broadcasting students placed first and 2 seniors placed second in the Kansas Association of Broadcasters state competition. 2 senior broadcasting students placed second in the Kansas Student Technology Leaders Awards.
1 senior received the Air Force Recruiting Service Mathematics and Science Award. 3 placed in the top 10 at the FHSU Math Relays. 3 seniors qualified for the Keisha Debate Championships, and 3 qualified for the Keisha State Speech Championships. 15 seniors received certificates of excellence at the FHSU High School Art Show. 37 seniors are members of the Hayes High Band, Orchestra, and Choirs. Each of these programs received 3 perfect Superior 1 ratings at the State Music Festival Large Groups competition this year. The Hayes High Fall Musical was nominated for 9 Jester Awards by the Music Theater of Wichita. Many seniors were cast members, stage crew, and set designers.
16 seniors earned CNA certification through the Allied Health Program offered in partnership with North Central Kansas Technical College. The Hayes High Industrial Tech Racing Team, including 8 seniors, placed first in standard class and solar class for the Kansas Electro Rally State Competition Racing Series. This racing team is the first undefeated state champion since the series began. The HHS FFA earned the distinction of national champions in land judging and reserved national champion in home site judging just last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our peers, the Hayes High Indians class of 2017. Go Indians!
As Keegan and Jeannie return to their seats, please know many scholarship announcements have not yet been made and other competitions are not yet finished. For a more complete listing of our senior awards near the end of the year, please visit our look at the graduation edition, as well as visit www.hayeshighIndians.com for all the latest listings. Seniors, on behalf of your principals, your faculty, staff, not only of Hayes High School, but of Roosevelt Elementary, Wilson Elementary, O'Laughlin Elementary, Lincoln Elementary, and Hayes Middle School, congratulations. It's been our honor to have crossed your paths during our efforts to advance your knowledge, your maturity, and your contributions to our future society. You're bound to experience trials, but know that always through perseverance, your legacy can and will be a positive one if you grasp opportunities when they present themselves. Constantly engage, connect with those who make you a better person. Never give up, never quit. We wish you the very best in life as you attempt to reach your goals, whatever they may be. As the ushers and senior class members of the orchestra, band, and vocal music approach the risers, allow me to introduce our stage guests from my right to left. Musicians, please come forward. John Thisson, Superintendent of Schools, USD 489. Sarah Rankin, USD 489 Board Member, Vice President. Josh Waddell, USD 489 Board Member. Matt Brooks, Hayes High School teacher and guest speaker. Paul Adams, USD 489 Board Member. Shanna Dinkle, USD 489 Assistant Superintendent. Raj Sharma, Director of Special Education, USD 489. Chris Michaelis, Assistant Principal and Athletic Director, Hayes High School. And Tom Albers, Assistant Principal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the combined Hayes High School Orchestra, Band, and Choirs under the direction of our music man, Mr. Johnny Matlock, performing an American hymn by Cecil Effinger. Each year, the senior class elects a faculty member to speak at graduation. This year, the class of 2017 has selected Matt Brooks. Mr. Brooks grew up in Winfield and Hayes, moving here in 1979. He is a 1987 graduate of Hayes High School. Matt graduated from Kansas State University in 1991 with a degree in psychology and a master's degree at Wichita State University later. He started teaching at Hayes High School in 1995. He has coached football, boys and girls tennis, boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls track and field, and boys golf. Presently, Mr. Brook teaches world history and psychology. Matt is married to Krista, who also teaches in USD 489, and they have 3 children: Tommy, freshman at Hayes High; Nate, 7th grader to middle school; and Janie is a 4th grader in USD 489. Mr. Brooks' speech today is entitled, "If You Say You Can or You Say You Can't, You're Right." It is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. Matt Brooks.
Thank you. I am truly honored to be here. I really am. I researched what the ideal length of a commencement speech should be and found some extremes, so I thought I would try something in the middle. The shortest speech on record that I could find was by the late Nels Smith, governor of Wyoming in the early 1940s, who rose, walked to the podium, said to the students, "You done real good," and then he sat back down. The longest was given at Harvard in the early 18th century. It was over 6 hours, spoken in Latin, then Greek, and then in English. I'm going for something in the middle, 3 hours? Now, class of 2017, I've had a lot of you in class, and I know in class I am absolutely hilarious. But today I want to give you a very focused message, mainly because I'm sure no one would allow me to speak for 3 hours. In my message to you, I'm going to share some reality, a defense of your generation, and some advice. But first, I want you to realize that today is more than just a celebration of your years at Hayes High. It's a celebration of all your years in education. Hey, raise your hand if you're listening. Raise your hand if you've been through preschool, through high school right now in USD 489. Okay, I was curious about that. By the way, that totals about 14,703 classroom hours, by the way. I want you to take time to recognize and think of those educators who had a hand in your getting to this moment. From the staff and teachers from your preschool, elementary school, middle school, now the high school. A lot of people make it their careers to educate you, to help you grow, to help you get to this point. Think about that for a second. These people make it their job to be with you. This year, the girls' basketball team would end most practices by breaking down by saying family. I'm sure other groups at Hayes High use this also because there's nothing more important in life than family. In 2015, Pope Francis said in part this on the subject of family: "Perfect families do not exist. This must not discourage us. Quite the opposite. Love is something we learn. Love is something we live. Love grows as it is forged by the concrete situations which each particular family experiences. Love is born and constantly develops amid lights and shadows. Love can flourish in men and women who try not to make conflict the last word, but rather a new opportunity. This is a great legacy that we can give to our children, a very good lesson. We make mistakes, yes. We have problems, yes. But we know that that is not really what counts." Now, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look at your family. Go ahead, I'm not asking. Look for your family. Most of you know where they are. You can wave, it's okay. Hey, by the way, it's Mother's Day. Don't forget, it's Mother's Day today. All right, hey, back up here. All right. I believe one of the things we seldom do in our busy lives is reflect. We don't really live in the moment. To take a moment to realize how special it is to have those that love us near us. You've got to appreciate the sacrifices they've made for you. Appreciate that they are here for you, because they certainly aren't here for the comfy seats or to hear me talk. Take a moment to appreciate the fact that it cost approximately $260,000 to get you from birth to right now. Take a moment to understand that that cost pales in comparison to the love that these people have for you, your family, friends, teachers, all of those you have in your life. Now to my main message. You focused? Don't make me get the stick. I brought it. Good times, good times. All right, here's the reality. Let's be honest. At times, some of you have not always done your best. Some of you have not always made the best decisions. Some of you have not made the extra effort. Some of you have not reached your full potential because possibly you were afraid to get out of your comfort zone, to stretch beyond what you believe you're capable. But, and here's the defense of your generation, I'm tired of some people saying that your generation is lazy, that you get a trophy just for crossing the street, that you're unappreciative, you're unpatriotic, that you have things handed to you. Those scholarships, awards, and accomplishments mentioned earlier, those were earned. Those ACT scores for you were not given to you. All those projects you've created over the years, they were not done for you. I've seen a lot of your work. I've seen a lot of you sweat. I've seen a lot of you push yourselves to the point of breaking. I've witnessed your patriotism. I've witnessed your respect. I became aware of the things you've earned. I want you to be proud of those things and don't ever apologize for being young. Many of your critics don't work directly with young adults and their message is often misplaced. But don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, because when you do that, you'll accomplish the most. And that's when you'll prove your critics wrong. All right, here's the third and final part, some advice. I don't have all the answers, but in my life I've been around a lot of successful people. I believe that what it takes to be successful is passion, perseverance, and confidence that you can do it. What you have coming up in your lives is not going to be easy. So I'm asking you, are you ready? Several years ago at a coach's clinic, I heard a strength and conditioning coach talking about how he wants his athletes to prepare for a heavy lift when they max out. He does not allow any of their teammates who are gathered around to support to yell things like, "It's light, this is nothing, it's going to be easy." He doesn't allow this because he wants them focused on the fact that what they are about to do is going to be tough. It's going to be heavy, and they had better be prepared mentally and physically for what they're about to do. It's the same with you right now. What you're about to do is not nothing, and it's not always going to be easy. But you know what? You have already demonstrated that you are ready for what's to come, and you have shown that you can make a difference. And as you keep going in life, impact others in a positive way. Make a positive difference for those close to you, for your community, for your country. If your attitude is always driven to do just that, you will not fail, because it's all you're going to know. A story that illustrates the point of always being a positive influence was often told at Heart of America basketball camps where I used to work. The driver of a racing boat was ejected in a crash. The boat was upside down and he was propelled down deep into the water. Obviously disoriented and hurt, he didn't know where up was. He panicked. He started to swim as best he could with his injuries, but it was darkness all around him. He did not know where to go. But then he regained his wits and realized he needed to stop and let the life jacket do the work. Because that life jacket had only one purpose, to go up. That's the only thing the life jacket knows to do. It doesn't matter the circumstances of how it got there. It doesn't matter what the person did to put them in that situation. The only thing it knows is to go up. So that's what I want you to do. Always be thinking about how that you can bring the people around you up. Be a positive influence in their lives so that they can rely on you. Be that life jacket for others. Graduates, one more thing. You've got to find passion. Don't think you can't make a difference. Don't think you can't make a tremendous impact on those around you. Don't lose confidence in your abilities and do not make excuses. Because if you don't think you can change the world around you, you're wrong. When, not if, but when you are presented with an opportunity, a chance to make a difference, your success depends on two things: recognizing that that opportunity is there and having enough confidence in yourself to try to make that difference somewhere for someone. If you say it's too difficult or that you can't make a difference, you're right. What you tell yourself, what you believe is the way it will be. If you say you can or you can't, you're right. Life is about service to others, about having a confidence in your ability to make a big impact and in your ability to accomplish all the goals you set for yourself. We need you to make a difference. You have examples of the kind of passion you'll need. You've got these examples all around you. Think of the dedication it takes to make the difference, the sacrifices of those who raised you, the adversity of your families that your families have faced but persevered, your teachers, many who deal with all kinds of issues, both personally and professionally, yet show up every day for you. And I'm going to mention two in particular at the high school. Miss Stinger, dealing with cancer, yet showing up day after day. You think that doesn't take passion, dedication, perseverance? And Mr. Mages, retiring after 42 years. That takes a shout out, Mr. Mages. That's the kind of stuff that it takes to be successful. You show up every day. You do your best. You work hard, even on the days you feel horrible, and especially on those days. You do this, you'll be a success, and you will make a difference. We're proud of you. I'm proud to have been a part of your lives. Thank you. God bless. Have fun.
That's a very good example of what I say to people a lot. The most important thing we do as teachers, or as principals rather, is to find good teachers. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Before our seniors come forward to receive their diplomas, and we recognize students who have achieved honor roll status, seniors, grab that tassel and move it. Ushers, please escort the first row to the stage. Superintendent Thyssen, members of the Board of Education, parents, family, and friends, you can bring them forward. It is my honor to recommend to you the senior class of 2017 for your acceptance. Vice President Rankin and USD 49 Board of Education, these students have completed the requirements as required by USD 489 policy to participate in today's commencement ceremony.
On behalf of the Board of Education, I am honored to be a part of today's celebration. This will be the third year I have participated in Hayes High School's graduation, and as a board member, it is always a day of profound pride for our school district because it represents 13 years of cumulative hard work. All the tests, quizzes, papers, essays, class projects, all the championship games and track meets, all the musical productions, auditions, and contests, and competitions across state, national, and even national level. Today, we celebrate 13 years of thousands of moments of individual triumphs and accomplishments, and that is indeed something to celebrate. I think for our graduates, today may feel like a journey's end, but we know that it is not. Today is merely a step in what will be a lifetime of learning. I know that they have been prepared for this. Before we usher our graduates across this stage, if we could just take a quick moment to reflect, acknowledge, and thank the tremendous staff of USD 489 who over these 13 years have tended, guided and counseled, nursed, cooked and cleaned, administered, mentored, and supported, instructed, and taught these young men and women to their graduation day. For without them choosing these as their given occupations, today would simply not be possible. To the tremendous staff of USD 489, thank you for the critical role you have played in the lives of these graduates and for your continued dedication to serving the students coming up behind them in Hayes Public Schools. And now, graduates, on behalf of the Board of Education, we extend to you our heartfelt congratulations. We hope for you every wish for future success. I have no doubt that you have been prepared for an auspicious beginning. And now, on behalf of the Board of Education of USD 489, it is my great privilege to accept Hayes High School's graduating class of 2017.
Before the students proceed across the stage, out of respect to all graduates and their families, we ask everyone to limit their ovation for their students to their walk across the stage. It is important that each student's name is heard without distraction. Thank you.
Colton Adams. Jacob Alexander. Salvador Alvarez. Jace Armstrong, cum laude. Elena Arnold. Reagan Arnold, cum laude. Ethan Ascension, magna cum laude. Peyton Augustine, summa cum laude. Sean Bowinger. Jeannie Balzer, summa cum laude, 4.0. Tegus Bannister. Reina Beso, magna cum laude. Isis Bearley. Teresa Becker, cum laude. Shane Barnes, summa cum laude. Kenley Boys, magna cum laude. Brianna Bryn, summa cum laude, 4.0. Emily Brinley, summa cum laude. Kara Brooks, cum laude. Michael Brown. Sierra Brown. Chance Broomgart, cum laude. Katie Broomgart, summa cum laude. Alyssa Bryant, magna cum laude. Angeline Bryant, magna cum laude. Joshua Bryant. Leah Buchholz. Morgan Budig. Quinn Buffington. Hannah Burns. Tanner Callis, summa cum laude, 4.0. Mitchell Campbell. Daniel Cano. Keegan Chapman, cum laude. Jeremy Claude. Grant Kaufman, cum laude. Madison Crease, magna cum laude. Sam Crowley, summa cum laude, 4.0. Caden Cunningham. Morgan Custine. Jordan Dake, cum laude. Bryce Davidson, summa cum laude. Alexander Davis, cum laude. Anessa Day. Jake Deckett, summa cum. Jet Dillon. Braden Dinkle. Jocelyn Dinkle, summa cum laude. Marissa Dinkle, magna cum laude. Lakin Ditter, cum laude. Braden Dortweiler. Braden Dreyer. Nicholas Dryling. Brandy Eckert. Sierra Eichmann, summa cum laude, 4.0. Adam Emerson. Joseph Factor. Alex Fireham, cum laude. Caitlin Fisher. Dylan Flagler. Cooper Flores. Ryan Fort, cum laude. Caitlin Frost, summa cum laude. Victoria Fuller. Mackenzie Geese, cum laude. Anna Goodlett, cum laude. Janelle Gramman. Austin Gray. Lupita Gutierrez Vargas. Itzel Guzman. Karen Guzman, cum laude. Kevin Guzman. Jackie Guzman, summa cum laude. Freddie Haynes, cum laude. Alana Hansen, cum laude. Thomas Harmon. Jacob Heck. Daisy Darlene Herrera. Travion Hill. Zachary Hopp, summa cum laude.
Magdalene Hausman. Tanner Hunsiger. Leah Huxman. Cassandra Jackson. Tristan J. Cameron Jensen. Ethan Jensen. Nicholas Johnson Cox. Madison Keller, summa cum laude. Riley Kenton. Talon Cleveno, magna cum laude. Brent Kenningsman. Colin Kreitzer. Walker Coomer. Claiborne Kiles. Aiden Lawson. Tiana Lawson, summa cum laude. John Legladder. Ashlyn Lemon. Daniel Lopez, cum laude. Davida Rose Lopez. Josue Lopez. John Griffin Lowry, summa cum laude. Rochelle Lumpkins, magna cum laude. Sally Lushbaugh. Shane Mallon. Peyton Markley, summa cum laude. Sage Markley, cum laude. Justin McCulloch, cum laude. Kaylee McKinney. Gabrielle McLaughlin. Isidro Roberto Macuedo. Rachel Leanne Mawiney. Colton Myers, summa cum laude, 4.0. Kayla Miller. Trenton Miller. Courtney Molliker, cum laude. Laura Montgomery, summa cum laude. Carly Murphy. Kristen Neese, magna cum laude. C.J. Norris. Hannah Norris, summa cum laude. Simon North. Sage Nuss. Adam O'Connor. Mykyler Oddie, cum laude. Jacqueline Paradas Kamal. Brianna Park, cum laude. Hannah Fonenstill. Lane Fonenstill, cum laude. Mason Potter. Cassandra Quinby, summa cum laude. Marie Revelis, summa cum laude. Michael Reyes. Diana Rubio, summa cum laude, 4.0. Caitlin Scheck, cum laude. Dylan Scheibler. Ethan Schmidt, magna cum laude. Laney Schmidt. Tyler Schmidt. Cole Schmidt. Megan Scott. Ethan Shippey, summa cum laude, 4.0. Justin Staub, magna cum laude. Hayden Silman. Taylor Sims. Cecil Smith. Megan Smith. Jonathan Springer. Connor Staub. Sydney Sulzman. Xander Swain, summa cum laude. Taylor Tabor. Michael Tam, summa cum laude. Rachel Taylor, summa cum laude, 4.0. Hannah Thomason, summa cum laude. Alex Tinkle. Paola Tinoco Hernandez. Cambry Timonik, magna cum laude. Hannah Unrein. Savannah Unsworth. Conrad Viner, summa cum laude, 4.0. Jody Veach, summa cum laude. Aniston Weber, summa cum laude. Carrick Weiss. Savannah Weilert. Mason Welbrock. Alyssa Worth, cum laude. Nicholas Wing. Carolyn Wolf. Tyrone Wynn, summa cum laude. Brandy Zimmerman, cum laude. Isaac Zimmerman. Tayden Zimmerman. Jacob Smith. Class of 2017. Congratulations on your graduation and a successful K through 12 education. We are proud of you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your leadership and commitment to Hayes High School. We wish you the very best and good luck with your future endeavors. Mr. Wan, please play the class song.